Hello everyone and welcome to Suga's Kitchen. So I am in our village in Yeligiri and the local temple, the deity, the Amman temple, and just opposite the Amman temple is the water tap which sources water, and it's a kind of panchayat water source. We have a huge tank there, the water tank, which serves agricultural purposes for the local farmers. But the sad part is that many times there is a severe water shortage here in Yeligiri, especially in our village, and we often have to buy water for our home needs. But the farmers depend on this water from the panchayat, and the taps, as you can see, are always there's a queue waiting to fill the taps. So this is the kind of water shortage that we have in Yeligiri. And for those of us who are settled here for some years, we have had rainwater harvesting and we are able to manage. But for those who are planning to come here in future, this is a question mark, because the water shortage is going to get worse as the crowd comes in and more borewells are dug, and less water is available from the natural water tables. And this is a check dam that collects water, and this water table is kind of grading for how much water is available. Earlier, 12 years back when we came, the water level would be so high, fish would be floating, but now even after the rains the water level is low. And this is one of about half a dozen check dams that exist here, and this is in the village of Manjankollai, Puttur, the check dam that has nice water around it. And of course tourists come and picnic here, and children from the Don Bosco camp often swim here. There is a resort on the other side, and we live on this side, but on the other side there is a resort, and this side is a temple. But unfortunately tourists often litter the place with plastic and bottles, and this is the result of having too many tourists who come in here and spoil the place. So this is the government school here in this area, and all children go to school here, and it's a well equipped, well run school here. Of course now because of the pandemic there is no school, but otherwise school is constant, and one of the earliest government schools to come up here. So education is really quite good here. There are well equipped staff, and further down on this side, on the opposite side, it's one of the panchayat offices, the blue building there with a small Shakti Amman temple near it. And further down here I will show you the government clinic. So this caters to the basic needs of the people, like if you have a burn or a bite or a sting from the bee or anything, they are able to give a tetanus and give you some first aid. And even pregnancies, child deliveries are treated here. But I think most people prefer to go to Tirupattur down the hill. But it's a clean, cute little hospital, and there are several such in each area with the paramedical staff, and it's 24/7. So this is the government clinic there, the green building that you can see.
அது ஃபோட்டோ எடுத்துக்கலாமே.
So it's a 24-hour, and right now I think the polio drops being given. Says that polio drops will be given here. Children are quite healthy here because of the climate, the weather, and the good homegrown nutrition. So as you can see, Yeligiri is well equipped. But the thing is, this is only to serve the basic needs, For anything a little more serious or a little more complicated, there is no hospital here. There is no hospital in Yelagiri. You have to go down the hill and go either to Tirupattur or to Ambur. But again, people from Chennai or Bangalore would prefer to go to their own hometowns rather than go to Tirupattur or Ambur. Both these places have hospitals, but if you are from Chennai or Bangalore, naturally you would prefer the hospitals there. But as of now, there is no hospital in Yelagiri. This is a small clinic that caters to basic needs only. And there is a hospital for animals too, because this is an agricultural place and most people, most farmers have cows or goats and chickens and stuff like that. So there is a hospital for treating animals, a veterinary hospital. One of the entertainments here is the Pandera Park, which is a birds park. So they have all kinds of exotic birds which have been imported here, and there's also a theatre, a 7D animation theatre, which takes you on a roller coaster ride virtually. And some of the animals and birds here are some things that you don't normally find, like a black hen and emo bird and ostrich and all that. So this is one of the entertainment centers, but the natural entertainment, of course, for anybody will be the scenery and the greenery and the hills and mountains that you trek and climb in Yelagiri. The well-tarred roads is one of the fine aspects of Yelagiri. Almost all the roads are well-tarred, and this is a good aspect. But the bad part of it is that tourists tend to drive very fast down these roads because there's no traffic. So herds of cattle crossing is sometimes dangerous to them when people drive very rash and fast on these well-tarred roads. There are good educational institutions like the Don Bosco School and College, which cater to even other skills. And the college and school has been running very well for the past many years. Started by Father Jesu, as you can see in the board there. And very good educational institutions. And most of the people even come from Vaniambadi and other areas to study here. And there are buses running from down the hill up till here, bringing the students in to finish their courses, and they get opportunities in Yelagiri and other places. This is one of the big plus points in Yelagiri.